Are you new to StreamYard and you want to learn the ropes? In the visibility hacking world, we use live streaming for the majority of our needs, and we love recommending it to our clients and our customers because it's so easy to use. Yes, it's easy, but there's a bit of a learning curve, so let's get you started with what you need to know to make the most out of your StreamYard account. We're going to talk about how to use StreamYard to showcase your guests and highlight those conversations to share value with your audience. Then I'm going to answer the question that I get asked constantly: whether or not having a paid StreamYard account is actually worth it. Now, at the end of the video, we'll talk about building your visual authority and elevating your brand with your StreamYard content. So let's dive into the computer. Roll the intro. One of the biggest questions I get asked when it comes to StreamYard is whether or not guests have to log in. Do they need to download anything? What is that process like? It's really simple. So let's dive into the StreamYard producer and I will show you how it works. Let's talk about inviting our guests. One of the reasons I love StreamYard is because it's so easy to bring guests onto your show. And let me show you how to do it. From our producing page, what we're going to do is go down to that menu at the very bottom of the page. We're going to click on the one that says invite. It has a little icon of a person and a plus sign. That should give you the idea that this is how we bring on guests. So we're going to click on invite, which brings up this other menu. From here, we can easily copy and paste that link and send it over to our guest. Now remember, this is the behind the scenes link. This link will bring anyone who clicks on that link, will bring them into your producing space. This isn't the link you want to give to people who are just going to be viewing your show. This is the link you want to give to people who are either going to be guests on your show or you're going to have them on for a Q&A later on. This is the link that you kind of want to protect. You're also going to have a different link for every StreamYard broadcast that you're going to create. It's not going to be the same link every single week or every single episode. It'll be a brand new link for each new broadcast you create. So you simply copy it and paste it over to your guests. Real simple, really effective as well. Which brings us to our question of the day. I'm curious, if you're already using StreamYard, what are you using it for? And if you aren't using StreamYard yet, what brings you to this video? I'm curious. Do you have another obstacle in your way that's stopping you from getting started creating your connection machine and starting to nurture those relationships with your audience? Either way, let us know your answers down in the comments. Most common question I get asked is whether or not it's worth paying for a StreamYard Pro account. An account that you have to pay about 20 bucks a month. At least it's 2022. That's the cost we have at the moment. And absolutely 100%. It is worth it. I don't even have to think about this answer because what the paid account allows you to do is so important because it allows you more customization options, especially when it comes to the visual authority or what your brand looks like to your people. Let me show you. When you don't have a paid account, when you're just using the free account, you don't have the ability to change up your overlays and your graphics, and you're stuck with the StreamYard logo in the top corner. Now, wouldn't it be more powerful to have your brand in that top corner and have your brand splashed across your stream? Yeah, absolutely. A paid account also allows you the ability not just to customize what your stream looks like, but it also allows you to send your stream out to more platforms. No, I'm not saying you have to be everywhere at the same time. The $20 account only allows you 3 platforms, which is perfect. So you can stream to your Facebook profile, your Facebook group, and your YouTube channel, for example. Or you can stream to whatever platforms you use, but you can't do that if you're just using the free account. So think about how you want your brand to start showing up. If you want to have a brand that has authority to it, then pay a couple bucks a month and get the Pro account. And of course, save a couple bucks, click the links that are down in the description, get your Pro account with like 10 bucks off. Why not? Save a couple bucks, always a good idea. And make sure that you hit the subscribe button. That's free. Join us here on the channel. We got new videos for you Monday to Friday, plus all of our fantastic live shows. You know me, one of my favorite things to talk about when it comes to your content is visual authority. Visual authority is what happens that instant someone sees your content. A, do they know that it's your brand? And B, what is that perception of your brand that you're giving? It's kind of like a first impression, but from a content perspective. Look at your own content. Does it speak to the level of authority that your brand truly has? Or does it feel a little bit hokey? Does it feel a little bit like you're pasting together different ideas that don't have a cohesive narrative behind them, that don't have a cohesive brand voice? Now in StreamYard, with a paid account, as I mentioned previously, you have the ability to change your graphics and your overlays to give that visual authority the instant someone sees your show pop up on their feed. And we do this in a couple of different ways, but today I'm going to talk about overlays specifically. So at first, you might start out with just a blank canvas and just you on your screen. Cool. You can do that really basically. Now let's add a level of authority by bringing up some overlays for our show. This is our Monday live stream show called The Live Show, and this is one of our opening overlays, where we have the title of the show, we have some calls to action, we let people know when the show airs. All of that fun stuff is displayed in beautiful branding. It speaks to the branding of our show. And as you see, as I change through some of the different layouts, we still have that same brand message that shows up. That same brand voice is appearing no matter if I have a guest on my show or I'm here all by myself and I want to change up my overlays. I can do this because on a paid account, I have the ability to change up our overlays and our graphics. Now, if this interests you and you want to know more about it, well, you should make sure you're subscribed, because we actually have a video coming out later this week that talks specifically about visual authority on the StreamYard platform. So make sure you're subscribed, check out that video, and check out the rest of our StreamYard playlist. I'll link that above and on our end card for you as well, because you're going to get a lot out of that series. And that's it for today. But again, if you have any questions about StreamYard, let me know down in the comments. We got another FAQ video coming for you very soon. And of course, the more questions you ask, the more answers I will give you. So let us know your questions down in the questions or in the comments down below. I will see you again very, very soon. Remember, I love you. Be excellent to each other and just go live, because your people, they're out there and they're waiting for you.